We're live again, everybody, for yet another Cubs game live on the channel. I say that stubbornly due to the immense struggles this team has faced. Oh, it's been horrible. It's been horrible to watch. I've tried to refrain from watching. It's just been so bad these last few days. We had that 21-run game against the Pirates. We had a few good series. Now we're getting into this tough stretch. We lost the series against the Braves. We already lost the series against the Brewers. This, I feel like, is a must-win game for our confidence. Let's see. What even is our record? 8-13. Obviously, could definitely be worse. But it just has got to be better. At this stage in the season, you got to get off to a hot start, which we have not. We're in the top of the second already. No score. Patrick Wisdom leads off the inning. Austin the Sportsman is on. He is going to stream at 2:45. Cubs or White Sox next week. I like the Cubs. No biasm included. The White Sox have really been in a struggle. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like it'll be a competitive series. There's only 2 games this time. I think it is only 2 games, but that's Schwindel strikes out. I said Wisdom was up earlier. That was my bad. That was Schwindel, and that was just absolutely horrible at bat. And my prediction is Game 1, Cubs 7-4. Yeah. I could see that coming. Game 2, White Sox win 6-5. Yeah, I think that'll be close games. I don't know how I feel about 7-4 and 6-5. I think 4-3, 3-2 may be more accurate. But these teams just cannot score runs, and the pitching's been off. Injuries have hurt both Chicago's. I don't know. Game 3, Cubs 8-6. Wisdom is up now. He watches that one in there. Now he's behind 0-2. Corbin Burns, the ace for this Brewers team, on the mound. A 0-2 to Wisdom, swings at a pitch in the dirt. It's just way too many strikeouts. We watched the first pitch strike. Maybe we watch this first pitch strike. And then we're just way too far behind, which is an issue. Series in late May, Game 1, White Sox 2-0. White Sox 8-4. Cubs 11-2. So, south side winning 1. He's got the north side winning 1. Yeah. White Sox they want to beat the Cubs, and they'll be hunting to win that. After, you know what I mean there. Okay. Hayward up. He is ahead 1-0 to start the at-bat. Burns kicks and deals. Good cut there, but it was below the zone. And it is 1-1. Supposed to be playing baseball in Cedar Rapids right now. We got rained out after a horrible rain/thunderstorm yesterday. It was super windy, and then there was just a few thunder and lightning, but it poured for about 20 minutes, and that's all it rained for the entire day. But it just poured. I've never seen it rain that hard. It was crazy, and the fields were flooded, so today we got canceled. As Hayward swings and misses a pitch in the dirt, hit the ball and stop swinging at pitches in the dirt. 3 people are currently on. That's most I've had in a while. No score, Cubs Brewers, top of the second. Cubs fans travel well to Milwaukee as always again today. Count even 2-2, top of the second, 2 out. 2's all over the board. Hayward chops it just in front of the mound. Give me a tough play. Catcher grabs it, throws to first just in time, and the inning is over. Cubs go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Still no score. Oh, Kennedy is on. My friend from school. Also, Sportsman has a DJ LeMahieu batting form, and his coach made him change it. How does DJ LeMahieu bat? I don't know. I hate the Yankees, and it frustrates me how much they've been winning this year. And what? They've gotten... How many series have they played against the Orioles? Kennedy says, I'm your BFF. Yes. Okay, sure. But the Yankees have played the Orioles. Have they played them 2 or 3 times this in a series this year already? It's ridiculous. I don't know if this is true or not, but if it is true, you can't let people in your stream. Like, what do you mean? Like, do you mean like if I were to invite a guest and like send them something in the email, or and then they would like be on split screen or something? Is that what you mean? Not allowed to let people in my stream. I think I can. I just send it to him in email. But it's like set up on my dad's email, and he's like doesn't want me to use it, so I can't really. But I think that it lets me. I don't know. I've never tried it before. Marcus Stroman back on the mound for a quick bottom of the inning. Elias Reynolds hopped on. He says the Celtics are down by 9. I could care so much less about the NBA playoffs right now. I'm looking forward to the NHL playoffs about to get underway as Stroman delivers strike 1. Andrew McCutchen batting cleanup for the Brewers. Number 2, the 92-mile-an-hour looked like a cutter. This is outside. Wreck the box. I have an Antetokounmpo jersey, but McCutchen, strike 2 rather, on a filthy curveball, darting in there, and it's a 1-2 count. Hutchin batting 232 on the year. Wilson Contreras, I believe he's DHing today. Gomes getting the start behind the plate. Ground ball, left side of the infield. Throw to first, high, but a good stretch at first. In plenty of time by Alfonso Rivas. With a stretch by Alfonso Rivas. Horner with the play, and there is quickly one away. Vegas owns Chicago. Ooh, really? Who beat the Knights the other night to ruin their playoff dreams? But yes, it does make sense. Rowdy Tellez, as in, this guy has destroyed the Cubs this year. So he already he's at 4. I think he has 4 homers. All of them have been against the Cubs. Maybe only 3 of them, but this guy beat us up. 1-1 count here, Rowdy. Excuse me. And that one misses outside. So Stroman behind Tellez, 2-1. Stroman kicks and deals again, inside corner, turned foul, and the count has been drawn even at 2s. It's 2-2 with 1 gone here in the bottom of the second. Yet to see a score between the Brewers and the Cubs. Just getting started on this stream. Too many threes in this game. There is way too many threes in the NBA. Now, obviously the court's small, so I don't feel like they can move back the three-point line, but that's something maybe that I would consider. I don't enjoy watching the NBA. I mean, they're so good. As Tellez pops this one up, running over toward the first baseline, going to be able to get it as it goes about 6 rows high into the stands. But my opinion on the NBA is they're so good, and that's what makes it look so easy for them. They're so big, it's such a small court. But I used to think that they didn't really put a lot of effort on defense, but I'm watching these courtside views, and they really put a lot of effort on defense. If that one misses down, the count will be full. But I just think that there's way too much drama around the game as Stroman loses to Les. And there will be a runner on first. So now Stroman has to worry about Tellez on first, not a stealing threat as he is very slow. Hunter Renfroe first pitch to him. He lines it foul first base side. And now Stroman gets ahead. 0-1. Renfroe will settle. Internet-wise. Everything in my house just cut out internet-wise. I believe I'm back on. But Stroman just got out of the inning. It must have been an inning double play. My TV went black for about 10 seconds. Came back on. The Cubs are out of the inning. They look to get their first hit as we head to the third. So, although I didn't see it, great way to get out of the inning. No score. Let's go. Top 3. The Cubs need this win, all right. They need it. If the Wild win the Cup, we are going to get laughed at, are the Knights. Yeah. I was thinking about the Wild earlier. Although they're in the Central Division, they're a team that I would not mind to see win. Fleury, I love Fleury. I don't know how you think about him, Elias, since he obviously left you. But you knew that he was going to leave of the Blackhawks. So, and he's just such a great guy. Kirill Kaprizov, such a fun player to watch. That's just kind of a fun team. They really had a up and down start to the year, but then they really just dominated for that second half and cruised into the playoffs. But who's another team I was thinking of earlier that I wouldn't mind to see? I forget who it was. But this should be a fun playoff year. There's a lot of teams that haven't had a lot of success lately that I feel like, by lately I mean these past few years, that I feel like could have a good year. We'll see. But I think it'll be fun. We're finally getting back to full houses in the crowd. But first, let's settle in for some Cubs baseball as the playoffs, NHL playoffs begin tomorrow night. Nico Hoerner steps in. Cubs yet to get a base runner nor a hit through the first 2 innings. Hoerner looks to change that, and he's ahead 1-0 as the first pitch misses down and outside. Yes, that was a lie. Indeed. 1-0 to Hoerner. He fouls it back right into the catcher, Narvaez. Count drawn even at ones now. Yeah, Fleury, I think, is definitely going to retire as a Penguin. That'd be my best guess, but maybe not. That one's in the dirt to Horner. Now Burns is way behind, 2-1. Horner's count. Look for something to go at here, Nico. Come on, baby. Horner batting 281. Great start to his year, batting 7th today. 2-1. Horner! He just got under it. Crammed it to right. But Yelich barely having to move out there a few steps back. He just got under it. Maybe a bit off the end of the bat, but he knew that he just missed it. Corbin Burns. Opponent batting average since the start of 2020 season, 190. On base percentage, 250. Slugging percentage, 268. Strikeout rate, 35.8%. He leads the MLB in all those categories. Holy mackerel. Yan Gomes, he had a homer last night. Looks to change the perfect game that Burns has going here. Gomes jammed on the first pitch, fouls it away. 0-1. Burns gets ahead of another batter. Burns has only thrown 5 balls so far today. He's thrown 20 strikes. Be ready to go, Cubs. Swing the bat. Get on. I don't know. I should stop acting like I know more than major leaguers, as that's a pop-up. Shallow center on the run. Play will be made in center. Tyrone Taylor makes a play. Tyler is on. Welcome. 2 away here in the top of the third. Cubs being perfectoed. Nick Madrigal batting 9th today. Comes on in. Let's check on the River Bandits, who are playing today in my local team. Minor league affiliate for the Kansas City Royals. Oh, dear. Strike 1 to Madrigal. That'll speak for itself. You can't see it because of the glare. Anyway, South Bend leads the Bandits 6-0 in the third inning. Top of the third. 2 outs. I was about to go to that game, but we just didn't quite get back in time. It's Tyler's birthday today. Happy birthday. And Lily is on as well. So that's nice. Yeah, the band's 8-12. Horrid starts to their year. After high hopes coming in after winning the league title last year, a Madrigal behind 0-2. Hey, well, has a great eye there on a nasty pitch. No bite. Now Lily's in her other account. He's on 2 accounts. Okay, that works. 1-2 to Madrigal. And batting 203 to start the year. Burns really pulled across on that one. Way outside by a good few feet. Madrigal putting together good at bat. Burns his 31st pitch. What a great outing to start. Madrigal strikes out in a pitch nowhere near the zone. 3 perfect innings for Corbin Burns. Cubs bats dead again. The embarrassment continues. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Still no score. Or bottom of the 3rd. My bad. That's on my skin. That's my new plan. It's everything. Lily says, Grant! In all caps. Yes, what do you need? Ooh, testing out some of these things. Block. Tell me which one you like. Classic. I like bubble. Oh, that's a pretty color. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that color. I like that blue. I do not want to go to school tomorrow, but hey, we only have 20 more days left. I also forgot that I can do this. Oh, shoot, Tyler. Sorry, I did not see. Can I do a happy birthday shout out for you? Maybe on my main channel, my next helmet game, which I'll probably record the night, I will make sure to give you one. I'll do one right now. Happy birthday, Tyler. It's channel in Pittsburgh Penguins, other sports teams. If you have not checked that out, go do it. But I will also say that same exact thing on my video tonight that I will make on my main channel. Capiche? Capiche. No score, 20 minutes into the stream. 2.5 innings into this ball game. Cubs being perfectoed by Corbin Burns. Stroman's first delivery of the inning is a curveball right down the middle for strike one. Second pitch misses down and in. 1-1 to the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Brewers have had 2 base runners so far, but next guy is grounded into a double play on both instances, so they're only at their 7th hitter. 1 hit and then 1 walk given up by Stroman so far. Narvaez back in after and still ahead 2-1. Line drive! Foul on the third base side. 2-2 count now. Stroman about to fire in his 30th pitch of the afternoon. Gorgeous afternoon in Milwaukee. Well, probably a bit cold. That's why the roof's closed. Gibson should lead the Ducks, to be honest. He makes so many saves of facing shots because his defense won't give him help and his offense won't score anything. Yeah. The Ducks. Yeah. Thought that possibly if they could have made some trade deadline moves or something, that they might have been able to make a race for the playoffs, but they were kind of already almost out of it at that point. And then they really just didn't do anything that would help them. But hopefully they can get some other prospects up there and improve in these upcoming years. But yes, I can agree that he should leave. That's a line drive, right field. Oh, the fan misses the catch. Wake up, dude. Set your beer down. Open your glove and make the play. Full count again to Narvaez. Narvaez bloops that one. Left field, going toward the line. That's Happ out there today. Makes the play. 1 gone in the inning. Here's Tyrone Taylor. Stroman delivers. Strike 1 right in there. Great pitch to attack Tyrone, and he's ahead 0-1. Second pitch to Taylor. He drives it deep left center, no doubt about it. Or excuse me, there was doubt. I thought it was gone. I thought that it hit, because you know how it always looks like it just hits the wall, but it actually hits like the hits the top in American Family Field. That looked like what happened there. Is that ball was driven to the deepest part of the yard in left center, but it actually just hit off the base of the wall. So the Bandits that I was talking about earlier, South Bend Cubs have hit 2 homers, scored 6 runs in the last inning, in the top of the third. But right now the Bandits in the bottom half of the inning have the bases loaded with nobody away. I thought Derek King was a bad coach. He even was at the All-Star for the way he tried to carry his team. Yeah, I mean, he's other than Zegras, he's definitely probably the best player on that team. Is the Bandits that the guy strike out. You can't do that with the base loaded. But I'm gonna stay on topic here. Derek King, I thought he was a good coach definitely in those first few weeks. Now I would not say that again. And then Gibson. He's nothing impressive, but he's definitely besides Zegras, the best guy on that Ducks team. And he gave them a shot there for a little bit, but definitely not big enough for a shot. Is there strike 2? Great pitch from Stroman. 1-2. He's ahead. Big pitch coming up. Riley Young is on. Hey, buddy. That's another kid that I know from school. He goes hi in all capitals. Peterson, 9-hole hitter, behind 1-2. Check swing to third. Appeal, Chad Whitson. He will not. I guess it wasn't as close as it appeared from this angle. I was at the All-Star, and Zegras scored blindfold while getting dodgeballs thrown at him. He definitely deserves Rookie of the Year. That was amazing. I love that little skit. Movie Dodgeball. That was cool that you were at the All-Star game. Hey, got him swinging. 2 gone. It's a big strikeout. Now it'll head back to the top of the order. Taylor remains at third. RBI or 3-run double there for the Bandits. Off topic again. Fly ball to center field. And now the Bandits are only down 6-3. I'm talking about so many different games right now. But holy cow. Stroman. Great job to get the strikeout there. So top of the order goes to Colton Wong. He watches the first slider curve in there for ball 1. Ball 1. What is the Cubs record right now? 8-13. Don't want to say it, but I will. 8-13. Yes, Riley. I know. It's painful. Wong got a pitch right down the middle, but he took it. I think right now, I've said this already a few times in today's stream, the Cubs, it's a must-win right now. You've got to get confidence going into the Dodger or White Sox series. They're going to be a tough task. We got to win that 3-game series. We've got to win the Dodgers series. We've got to compete with the Padres. We've got to be able to compete in these series, split them or win them. We can't accept losses. Pietrangelo still won the shooting contest because someone favored him, even though he was the only one that missed the net. Still won the shooting contest because someone favored him for even though he was the only one. Okay. I don't remember that. I did not watch the All-Star game. I forget where I was, but I only watched highlights of it. For some reason, I have really not been watching the NHL, which is bad of me. Because I used to get all the NHL games when we used to have Hulu because ESPN Plus came with that. Now, Wong. Left center. On the run, darting in! Hayward makes the play! He got there just in time! The inning is over! Cubs get out of a jam, and they look to break the perfect game. Heading into the fourth. No score. Cubs, Brew Crew. I'm just chilling right now at the timeout. Or not timeout, at the break. Inning break. Tyler's back on. He says hi. Been wearing a hat all day. My hair looks horrible. Burns, as I have mentioned, throwing a perfect game through 3 innings. We'll keep an eye on that. The Cubs have got to get some hits, though. And it'll start the guy again. That's unfortunate, but it was a hanger, popped up, third base side, get out of play, they're running after it, and he cannot get there. Can Jace Peterson? What an effort sliding. He almost was sliding backwards in a sense. Sorry, I'm trying to... Strike 3, right down the middle. Rivas strikes out looking. He's gone on strikes for the second time today. It's horrible what this Cubs team does. It is just awful. It really is. I mean, we're so bad. I was high on us coming in, but we are so bad. I had hopes. I had confidence. We had a great first series against the same Brewers team, and now it's just horrible. Horrible. We cannot hit. Finally, we have a game where our pitching shows up, but hit the ball. Stop watching strikes go right down the middle. Stop striking out. Make the defense work. Find gaps. Hit the ball over the fence. We cannot hit homers. Homers are not the most important part of the game. You got to hit the ball to lead the homers, but you've got to hit homers. It's impressive how we can score so many runs without hitting as many homers as we used to, but we still have got to hit them. I mean, these teams, you see the Brewers hit 6 homers against us the other night. You got to do that. You got to hit homers to win. That's how it's going to be. Suzuki's in with 1 away here in the inning. He drives one. Got all of it. Center field back on the edge of the track. The catch is made. Suzuki got a big piece of it, hit it to one of the deepest parts of the yard in center field, and there's now 2 away. Might have just barely been jammed. And the perfect game continues. Ian Happ. And now. So obviously, we saw the Mets throw the first no-hitter of the MLB season. 6 pitchers or 5 pitchers, correct me if I'm wrong there, combined. Now we're only in the 4th inning, but it feels like this could be a historic day. Burns keeping his pitch count under control, and he's just been dealing. The 0-1. Good eye, Ian. SPHL playoffs continue tonight. My predictions were way wrong. Peoria is going to win the title, it seems, unless Roanoke has a miracle and wins the next 3 games, which I don't see happening. But back to baseball. 1-1 to Happ. Grounded, weakly, first base side. Nice play. Perfecto watch through 4. Corbin Burns with a strut. He means business today. Let's go. Bottom 4. Cubs in trouble. And by trouble, I mean we are yet to see a base runner through 4 at-bats. I feel like that, instead of watching this game because of how boring it is, I feel like I should do an activity or something. I mean, not like a weird activity, but something that would be audience enticing. I don't know what the word is. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with ideas here. Dun 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 dun. Just jam it out to the commercial music. The Bandits are within 1! Was that too loud? It's 6-5. The South Bend Cubs put up a 6 spot in the top of the 3rd. We respond with a 5 spot. What a game going. The question is, how did we score? We had a 3 RBI double and a 2 RBI double. The Bandits are within 1. Willie Adames for the Brewers to lead off the inning. Ooh, filthy pitch to start it off. Next pitch to Adames, fouled back. He's behind 0-2 now. Oh, 2 to Adames. Stroman already nearing 50 pitches, but he's had a great outing so far. He got him swinging. He climbed the ladder, and there is quickly 1 away. Adames is down on 3 pitches. It's wrong with today's game. You love when your team strikes guys out, but it's horrible how many strikeouts there are. We've seen only 2 hits. This is why people watch football and more than the MLB. There's so much more action. Stop striking out, MLB. Hit the ball. Every single team. It just gets me so frustrated how nobody is taught to swing at the first pitch anymore. Back in the day, everybody was taught that. Swing at the first pitch if it's a good pitch. Attack, attack, attack. Now they just watch the first pitch almost no matter what, unless it looks like something they really want to hit, unless the pitch is perfect. And then they're already behind one. Then they're already 2 strikes away from striking out. It's horrible. Fix it. Do something. Coaches, players, league owners, something to make your players at least put the ball in play. Make the defense work. Hit the ball over the fence. Do something to entertain fans and bring fans back. It's really sad how they've been losing so much, and that's one of the reasons. Put the ball in play. Yelich does that. First base, fancy hop on Rivas, who fires a flip to Stroman, touches the base, and there is out number 2. Something that McCutcheon found somewhere near the batter's box. He was trying to throw the dugout. He ended up doing that, but kind of looked weird. 2 away, bottom of the 4th. This game moving right along. Stroman kicks, deal, strike. It was a strike. Popped up right field, shallow. Coming over to make the fly, Suzuki. Will the 5th inning be the charm? Let's go. See if the Cubs can finally get a guy on the bases. So this weird thing happened. Oopsies. It's okay. I'll survive. This team. Each pitcher has thrown 4 innings. They've both given up no runs. The only difference, Stroman's given up 2 hits. Burns has given up 0 strikeouts to walks. Stroman's 2-1. And Burns is 6-0. We have batted 4 innings. That is 12 batters. 6 of them have struck out. Schwindel is in. Watches a first pitch strike. It just ticks me off how nobody swings at the first pitch. Nobody wants to attack. Everybody swings and miss. They all watch strikes, swing the bat, hit the ball. Do something to get fans back. Do something to make me want to watch you. It's frustrating. No watches out in the dirt. The pitch clocks have got to be implemented. They've got to get this game going faster. It's just unfortunate. One to Schwindel. It's right down the middle. Hit the thing. 2-1. Or 1-2, I should say. Oh, excuse me. We are in the top of the fifth. Schwindel behind 1-2. Burns kicks, deals, strike 3. 7 strikeouts! Unbelievable! Ridiculous! Schwindel only goes down on just 4 pitches. That's another thing. They can't even put together good at bats. I'm not usually a guy who gets this mad. I usually can calm myself. And I am also a guy who adjustments need to be made. You cannot just lose so much to a point where you don't make adjustments. Adjust, David Ross! I think a lot of this problem is our guys' issues, not knowing what the heck to do. And David Ross is a horrible manager. I've been saying that since day one. He needs to go. Like, go. As Wisdom walks out in the dirt. Wisdom struck out. Our entire lineup's going to have struck out before this game's over. Good God. Wisdom! Oh, baby! No-hitter gone! Perfect game gone! The Cubs are on the board! They lead it 1-0. He got it where he likes it! Way out of here! Up, and up! The Cubs fans here like it! It took them long enough! Let's go into my effect plan that I was hoping to implement. It felt like a special day might have been coming. All for naught, Patrick Wisdom out of the ballpark, baby. Oh, man, was that far. Cubs lead 1-0. Wisdom gets underneath one, drives it left center, 107 miles an hour off the bat. Oh, did they need it? They needed it. I'll calm down a little bit. There's Hayward watching another strike. This guy's going to want to get ahead of you now. Attack him. 1-0. Cubs lead. Hayward in line drive. Oh my, Rowdy Tellez. Guys, he's a big guy. Man, that was an easy double, possibly a triple. It was heading for the corner. Tellez just jumped and made the play. Just got high enough. Dang, that would have been huge. Horner with 2 away in the inning now. He lines it foul. Now they're getting contact. Now Burns is rattled. Jump all over it. I think that I will do the top of the 5th, which is what we are in right now, bottom of the 5th, and then the top of the 6th, and then I think I'm going to stop the stream. You got a Cubs hit. That's all I wanted to see. Perfect game broken. Horner chases that one that was bounced before the plate. Horrible. Oh, 2 to Nico. Good eye. Man, that was a horrible pitch. Nowhere close. The Quad City River Bandits have loaded the bases again! And they are now about to take the lead. 3 straight walks in the inning. 1 away base loaded for them. Horner ahead 1-2 or behind 1-2 here. You know what? I think I'm just going to end the stream right now. I think that I would just like to do that. Yeah, I saw a homer. That's what I'm asking for. I'll go watch the rest of the game, but I just wasn't really planning this, and I have a lot of things that I'd rather do. I mean, I love doing this, but I just got back from Cedar Rapids after a weekend, so we've kind of been all over the place, but Nico fouls that one away. 2-2 the count now. The 2-2. Ball down. The 3-2. Struck him out. Pitch in the dirt. Curveball fooled him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you hopping on. It's another great day. Cubs baseball. Wisdom goes deep. Perfect game. No hitter broken. Cubs lead 1-0. That's where we're going to end the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great rest of your weekend and a great week. Goodbye, everybody.